only concern last week because like when I came to you and said there's pairs, we're kind of the solo players, it would be crazy to go after each other. Like I felt good about that conversation, but I know it did get back to other people pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that was like a little concerning to me that.
Like to Ika?
To Ika, and I think William got a piece of it.
Oh, I didn't. I thought that you and William were good, so I didn't think that me talking to him about.
No, that was fine. It just went everywhere. That's what I was like concerned.
Oh,
about.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize for that. The only reason I told William is because I did feel like I know how close you are, and I asked him. Yeah. I said, okay, so like, do you trust him a lot more now? Like I know like before you guys were kind of like rocky, and like I want you to know like when he had the veto, like I did have a really good conversation with him, and I didn't urge him not to use it. And I didn't urge him to use it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't trying to do anything like that. Whereas I saw the position he was in.
It's really hard.
And I did tell him how you really care about him, because I know you do.
I really do, yes.
And I wanted him to know that, but I wanted him to also know that like it is a game. Like you do need to sit and you need to think what's best for you, kind of thing. So I feel like I knew that like I could have been a replacement nominee. As much as like people could tell me I'm not, like I knew that
there was a good chance, yeah.
But like I still really like William, where I don't want him to be in like a position of like hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was a really tough position for him.
I know, and I really did feel like terrible for him.
Yeah.
So I like, and like after that conversation, like I said like how it was kind of like, you know, like I felt like better about it, and I told him that I'm I'm glad I had that conversation with Kevin.
Yeah, it was really good.
And like, but then all of a sudden I get like Ika coming in like first thing in the morning. Like for one, like I don't really talk game with her. She comes and tells me everything. Like she told me about, like, you know how you said that I was like, sorry, my mouth's getting really dry. I don't know if you can tell.
It's fine.
I'm really trying to,
I know.
oh my gosh.
It's totally fine.
But like how you mentioned that I said how like you're really smart, this, that, like she's been telling me everything that you've been saying about me.
Yes.
And so like I do know that it's a tactic to like go after each other instead, and like she did it to too many people where people started realizing.
So Ika would come to me and say, you know what, Jackie is running around the house saying everyone knows every speech, every day, like so she would come to me and tell me that, and be like, oh, that sucks, like and then she would run to you and say like, Kevin's going around, like she would kind of give the idea and then take it to someone else, Like I wasn't really running around, but Ika did really kind of.
She made it believe, yeah. Oh yeah. She definitely did. Like and like whoever she was with, it was like hatred towards the other person, Like there was no like I'm on whoever's